You people.
Funny.
Oh, life. It was life, huh?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Go, Eagle, I saved
1.
you.
He's getting a
This is
sandwich.
sacrificial hell.
About another 60 seconds, you can do it again.
Break's
The
over.
break's over. Who's back?
Back again.
All right, yeah.
Katie's back. Tell us.
Hey, summoning stone is down.
Yeah, I gotta get back to the city real quick, or to
You're
the
good.
reforger. So I need to change an Azurite trait that I just noticed is fucking.
Having a weird.
I think the fate's up again.
11
this-
seconds behind.
This ring takes so long just to freaking switch out.
No.
You're using a lot of mana there, Tatsu.
I'm trying to keep Meagle alive.
No, Meagles!
I think he was put there for a reason.
I know. I want him to come back and be like, what the fuck? And then let him die. Oh, damn. Someone actually saved him.
No! Ah!
Wasn't me that time.
Yeah, we'll let him die this time.
He's going down.
Damn it!
We only had one chance, and they love you, Meagle.
You're the one that saved him.
3 chances.
I did not!
3 times
Alright,
he was
alright,
in that
alright.
pool of death.
Anyway, Tatsu, can you give actually make sure everyone's back? I was away. Rick, Ock, Ryan, Weird, Jub, and Chive and Aro. Are you all there?
Yep.
Echo.
I'm here. Here, Meagle, let's try this.
Ready, check one.
Yeah, let's do another raid check. So I always announce ready check so people can alt tab back in.
I know Gypsy's here.
Sorry, my Blizzard button
I
is
know
the same
Draco's here.
as the dot button.
Alright, so everyone's pretty
Amy.
much here.
Akrin?
Akrin knows the fight. Let me talk and wait until he gets here. So the only difference with the fight is the slime and the hangry buff. So the slime buff comes out, fixate. You're going to take it behind the boss, and it's going to explode. Use a personal cooldown, or it'll probably kill you. Every other slime is going to pick up the little meaty ball that the slime drops, and they're going to feed it to Shadhar. The first one, the third one, the fifth one, the seventh one, the ninth one. I can keep saying odd numbers until somebody stops me.
Keep going.
Nah, I'm done. And that's pretty much the only change. So I will
basically you take the... Go ahead.
I will call out. I will try and call out before the fixate goes off if you are feeding or not feeding. If you are not sure, please ask. You don't want to keep feeding him every single time. I do believe you, because every time you feed him, you take a dot. So healers need to pay attention to that. Whoever's getting fixated by the slime and then is feeding specifically takes a dot. So you got to pay attention to which ones are feeding.
Now I forgot the question.
So, in a nutshell, like I said, I've got a moon on the portal. I'm taking that away now. But go to the portal, go behind him. If Tots tells you to, you pick up the food. You just run through the boss with it, and that'll feed him. He does not have a cleave. What we're doing now? What's up, Chai?
Putting the anti-slow on people.
I am actually. I need a book for that, please. And
Me
Holy
too.
Roller.
Can you put it down life? I'm doing something.
Okay,
Look
thanks.
down.
So we get a fixate roughly every 15 seconds, and I have a 30-second cooldown, so that should be.
All right, so I've got markers down. Look at your groups. I changed a bunch of you around to even out the sides. Groups 1 and 3, you are blue and green. What this means is everyone stacks together. Yes, even you, Shy. On blue, if you're in 1 through 3, that's ranged. Melee does their own thing with the giant puddle mess there. And when the puddles appear, everyone runs to green. Then when the puddles appear on green, everyone runs to blue. It's basically to get the puddles all in one place. You're all running at the same time. You're good. So you don't if everyone's spread out. We found people run to each other's puddles trying to get away from their own and whatnot. Everyone understand that? You're 1 and 3 is blue and green. 2 and 4 is purple and yellow. 2 and 4 can stack on purple now too, just to be there already. And that's again range melee. Do what you can. Do not die. I'm going to drop a book in 45 seconds when mine's off cooldown, or someone else can do it now. And I
The
do
book
have
is
Vantage
down,
Rune.
Cal.
Not book, sorry, Guildbank. I said book, because I saw a book. Book.
Here you go, Middle.
Thank you. Alright, Mantis runes are already set up more or less in the raid pots tab. Please grab one. We're going to be back here on Thursday, so might as well use them now. This is definitely a fight where they will help.
What if we kill it today?
Then good. Mantis runes did their job.
Somebody get one for me, please.
Peter did not like me opening up the guild bank.
Says you're busy. So
You have two there.
Yeah, I know. Just use one and trade me the other one back.
You put a X behind boss.
Meagle, I don't have permission.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. Just let us know if you need them, and we can get them out for you.
Yeah, if somebody can just give one to Beast, please.
I got you.
Where are they?
Thank you, sir.
The fourth tab down, the one that looks like gems.
Anyone else need one that can't have access or that doesn't have access?
Yeah, we'll definitely need another cauldron too. Actually, good call. If like,
Do you want food down?
Cauldron first, then food. Yes.
So, yeah, we'll get food in a minute. Flasks are down.
Yep. Actually, should we wait on food until we get some pulls under our belt?
Yes.
Because this is going to get expensive.
I have a Mantis rune. I don't have permission.
Oh, I
So
thought I
it's
got
better
one. Sorry.
anyways.
I'd trade 2 to someone. Not for everyone. Some people it is.
Almost
Yeah.
everybody is.
Not for Joust. Everyone got an advance turn now.
Prot wants strength and not verse.
To use it, you target the boss, then right-click it in your inventory.
Get 2 flasks and pick up a second.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, personal food. There's a bunch of crit food in the bank. If you like crit food.
Again, this fight comes to dodging, so make sure you're dodging everything. Breath, bubbles, breath. Also, we're bloodlusting the start of phase 2, in case anyone wasn't here for that.
Phase 2 is purple meat, right?
66%.
So
Are
just
the hunters doing it, or you need the mate?
Does not matter who does it.
just so everyone knows, orange is where you want to explode with the slimes after you take the portal, just so we have a marker there. Okay. Alright, everyone ready to give this a go?
Right quick, sometimes it doesn't pop up if you are being fixated by the slime, so to make it easier, if you are the one being fixated by the slime, please say your name, fixate, like, fixate your name, that's it. Let us know who you are, that way we can target you and get you freed to get to the point.
Vendors off the cauldron, people.
Chill.
Use up that cauldron, guys.
Does anyone have any questions before we start?
There it goes.
Yes, are you getting first or second dispel?
I'll take first dispel. Wait, what's the cooldown on yours?
25 seconds, same as yours.
Mortar,
Mine's,
you hit
mine's
ready?
30
What's up?
seconds.
I have a question about
Close.
the fix. Does it like lock you in place or anything? Or
It slows you by a lot.
Yes, a really big flow.
You have blink, so you should be able to. Or I'm assuming you use shimmer. You probably just shimmer there twice.
Okay.
I don't think you want to ice block though, because I think it re-aggroes someone. If
It
you
will
do.
re-aggro instantly to somebody
Yeah.
else.
Oh, ice blocky. Got you.
Mortar, you good?
I'm good.
All right, here we go. Shit. Sorry, Jeb.
5,
Honestly, these are going to
4,
be practicables
3,
for a few times anyway,
Still-
so we get the hang of it.
1.
Goldfish.
Right, price stacks.
Get ready for the back and forth. Don't go early. Don't stick out.
Stand green, stand green. Get that cast in.
3, 2,
I got a soul stone, I'm gonna pop it.
You got feared somehow? How did I get feared?
Breath. We didn't feed him.
Oh,
that was painful.
yeah, that's about.
Didn't I feed him?
Put it up, we get it.
3, 2,
All right.
1.
That was
So you just
too much scrap.
climb right through them, right? Like, that's what you do, right?
Say that again.
Is
You
that-
got chopped up in there.
You run through the ball again and to it.
Basically, I got fixated. I walked over to the orange thing, and then when the slime was right there, I portaled to the purple one, right?
Did the slime blow up on you or
The portal is to get you to the orange, not away from the orange.
Do we have a race or no race?
No. Well, we're walking back already, so if you haven't
Yeah,
realized, don't
so
worry,
again,
we'll get there.
the idea is to get to
That's fine.
orange, preferably by the portal, but I mean, if you can just blink there, that's fine too. Let the slime explode on you on orange. It leaves behind something on the ground. If you are the ones that Tots is saying feed it, and it's every other one, then you pick it up and run through the dog to feed it. I think you just run through the meat to pick it up. So we
Yeah.
You
can
run
that
through the meat to pick it up, and then you run
Yep.
through the puppy to drop it.
to feed
Okay,
it.
and
So is that the person fixated does that, or just random people?
No,
After
fixate is
the
the
fixate.
slime on
Got
you.
aggro.
Yep, the fixate means there's a slime after you. Get the slime to orange, slime reaches you, blows up, leaves a chunk of meat. That's what you feed the dog with.
By the way, there's weak auras for Shadhar Hungry Stack. So you don't have to try to remember if you're supposed to feed him or not.
Res
Yeah, I think
incoming.
I died right away there, Gypsy, when he enraged.
So it's the person who gets fixated's responsibility to make sure he feeds them alternatively.
Yep.
Okay.
call?
And how often do they go off shift? Like,
Every other
say
week.
hypothetically, I get it again. I have to feed. How often do I have to feed?
On every
Yeah,
Depending
other
who gets
feed.
picked. Every
And
other
I'm-
slime needs to be fed to him, but it's random who gets picked. So you might never do it during an attempt. You might have to do
Okay.
it 3 times during an attempt.
Okay.
And I noticed something with the first groups 1 and 3 over on blue. We were moving from blue to green, and then some of us were moving immediately back to blue, where instead of staying on green and waiting for the next eruption and then moving back to blue. It's move to green, wait for an eruption, move back to blue, wait for an eruption, move back to, just so there's no confusion.
Is there anything I need to click or anything that's on the ground after?
No,
like,
you just run over the meatball and then run over Shadhar if you are called to.
Okay. Cool.
It's
'Cause,
just
yeah,
like
my
your
understanding
table.
that I just had to get the slime through him. I thought we were feeding him the slime, so that was where I messed up. So sorry about that.
Okay.
It's all good. It's just like your mage table down here. When you see a big red ball, you just run through the table. That picks it up. So it's no click, no nothing. It's just run through it.
Alright,
By
guys,
the way-
I'm marking Tatsu and Holy Rolla so they don't have to dodge. You guys are running with them. If you see Tatsu or Holy Rolla, like Tatsu's on blue right now, if you're on this side, you need to be on him. If he's on green, you need to be on him. You're following
No,
the blue marker.
I'm sitting in melee, so don't mark me.
Oh, okay. Aurora, you're now purple. I'm just picking healers, so I don't want people forcing them to move. All right. So again, stack on the healer that's marked and just move with them is the easiest way to say it. You find your stuff not stacked, then you're doing it wrong. Yep, there we go. Or did I do it
20,
right?
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
All right, do it at 20.
Oh, that's 80.
Ain't 20s or 10s, but you keep them clean.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Fixate in 1. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Rick died.
We're out of the breath.
Got Chubb.
On green, on green, on green.
Three, 2, 1.
This one feeds.
Feared.
On Aurora.
How are you feared?
I got
Breath
flying.
fears you.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
Transition, I think. Fuck.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, fixated into the AoE.
Alright, what?
Do we have the growth protection?
Yes.
Okay, wipe it quickly, that's dead in the water.
I saw an issue with
2,
our strategy.
The breath?
Okay, so when he shoots out those puddles that target everyone, if someone gets fixated right before those go out, the chances that since there's 4 people moving at the same time from one spot, there's going to be a cluster of 4 of those explosions happening in one spot. And if someone gets fixated right there, they'll get exploded by all 4 at the same time.
If they're not moving already, which they should be moving already.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the portal's like right here, so if you get fixated, you shouldn't be moving anywhere where anyone else is, right?
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, so this is what happened to me. I was
It's gone you so you can demonstrate.
I was trying to leave. I'm like about to run, and then like about 4 puddles get called right on me. I'm very slow. I cannot get away from where I am.
Oh, so you're slowed by what? Corruption then?
By
The
the
fixate.
fixate. It was a ring.
Oh,
It was just bad timing. But so I think one way we could use to like kind of counteract it is to have everyone kind of lined up like in a line here. Just a little bit, spread out vertically, and then we each go left and right. And that way, in case someone gets unlucky and they get slowed when there's 4 little circles of hell on them, that means they won't get slaughtered by 4, maybe they'll only get hit by 2 and they won't just get put down.
maybe. I think 2 is still going to be enough to kill you, though. It might be. If it doesn't work, then we can. Oh, what? Really? 1 and 3 is half melee. I got,
Oh, blue.
I got calendar
Well, I
and
got,
Apple and file,
4 of
and
them.
on the other side I've got I've got to be equal.
I'm saying if half are in melee, how did you get by 4?
about how many circles appear here when he does his little breath every time we have to alternate. Is there 4 people standing there? How many people are standing there?
Legit, the Devil Mikey file calendar. That's 5 people out of 10, and then the healers are on the.
So however many people there are here is about how many breath droplets are coming down on this spot. It's fine. I mean, it's a good strategy,
Yeah.
but if we
Let's
vertically
try
a
it
little
again
bit.
before we change too much, because that's just RNG partially, and also most people can break the snare somehow. You know, blinking, dashing, charging, whatever.
Or shake.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry for speaking up, but I know it's like
no, speak up. It's just I don't know that there's any better way to do it. This is a pretty complex movement fight, and if we like try and line up like this, it's just going to get messy. Is my thought, because people are going to like try and
Yeah, this is good.
Most strats tell you to have set 2
Oh,
groups
sorry.
split up. Most strats tell 2 groups split up. That's all.
That's what we're doing.
No, I mean
remember,
that's what
Jeff.
I'm saying.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two.
Yeah, get hit by breath.
You are not feeding him.
They're definitely not grouped up.
3, 2, 1.
You are feeding.
Three,
Check back up on blue.
1.
I fed him.
Coming too early.
Yes.
Tatsu's the next one yours?
I can't even see. It's a wipe. Let's just reset this one.
So is it 60 that he faces then?
66, I think. All right, don't release.
Everyone has the Ny'Alotha weak aura, right? That we've been using. It has stacks on the weak aura, so we should know when to feed it based on the number of stacks.
Right, and we're toggling back and forth because you get a dot that lasts for 3 minutes every single time that you feed him, and it lasts for 3 minutes. It's a lot of damage.
Right. Instead of you being the one that has to call out whether we feed him or not, we should know by looking and seeing he has 5 stacks that okay, this time I have to.
Right, if we don't have the weak aura, we should get it. It works for all of Ny'Alotha. The weak auras are fantastic for every single buff. It would make my life easier. To give you an example, I'm looking at healing meters while I'm looking at this buff, while I'm looking at who's being fixated, and all trying to, do stuff.
This is
Do
gonna
we
take
need
some
a
time
summon,
to download.
Orixie?
Massive weak aura.
Wait, what?
It's one that we've been using for the entire raid since we got in here on.
We need a summon stone, please.
I'm almost there.
It's a massive weak aura. It's gonna take some time to download.
Which
Did you
means
want to
not
come
doing
back
it.
eventually, Rixie? I saw you hearth before. I assumed you had to go somewhere.
No, I said the wrong name.
It's going to be huge, so you can
Yeah,
resize
no,
it and
Jub
move it around.
has to go in like 20 minutes, so I was looking for a replacement anyway.
It only shows the first 2, 3, maybe 4 buffs or debuffs, if you want to take that into consideration when placing it on your screen. But it tells you everything. It tells you like when to get in the rules, all that stuff for.
So I'm seeing people die on the other side, but I don't know what's killing them. I'm assuming it's probably the puddles, and it's getting chaotic because we're all avoiding the breath, which gets our things out. Is it easier if we just spread out on each side rather than try and stack up on purple, the colored things, or is that helping? You need to know from
I think
you
it's
guys.
helping.
Okay. Anyone say no? It's terrible. Shut up, Meagle. Okay.
We just
Well,
got to
let's
get
go
good
again.
at this. It's one of those things. We got to practice.
Right, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of practice on this one. We'll get used to the movement and everything eventually. See how long it took us 2 weeks to get Mott down.
Movement's the same as heroic that we've been doing for months.
Well,
But we have not
people have
been
just-
doing side to side either. We've been just spread out wherever you feel like it.
Yeah, on heroic, I think people just take the puddles and say meh. You can't do
I
that
know
here.
Aurora does.
Well, to be fair, Aurora had a
used
handicap
to.
up to this. Yeah,
To be fair, people stand in puddles and breath and heroic. It just doesn't.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they just go meh, whatever. Is that it?
That's why we stand
timer.
up as possible.
Oh, I did. Okay.
7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight stacks.
Sunshine?
It's on the other side. I can't reach it.
On it back too soon, Meagle.
Yeah, I've got it. My part watching BBM.
That was me.
Got you.
Big state in 3. This one feeds.
Breath in 3.
3,
Turn off.
1.
I'll
died.
take a blast in the face. I don't know who it switched to.
On blue.
Good job.
Sorry, wrong troll.
Feed it.
Dead.
Ooh, yeah.
What was that? When you don't feed him,
We
he
didn't
goes
beat him in time. Yeah, he gets really angry. I'm angry. That's
Yeah.
not good.
It's hangry.
It's hangry hippo.
Don't release.
Okay. Closer to meat, as in
Wait
like closer to
wait
the
for
boss.
Wait for the boss to spawn. You'll see the.
Here, Gal, I'll just promote you. You can move it where you can see it better than I can probably.
Because you see how green is next to me, while star very much not next.
Oh, you're saying they're too spaced out?
They're too close. Purple and blue are too close.
Well, I died because between green and blue there was just an entire slew of purple things on the ground.
Not gonna happen.
There
How's
shouldn't
that
be.
then? Better?
Parts get chaotic. Someone got the buff or the fixate debuff, and then the breath. We all moved early to get out of the breath, and then there was purple everywhere. Just RNG with the breath.
The spreading should help. Maybe.
Breath is the hard part. I'm trying to call that, but I can't really afford to because I've already screwed up a couple times trying to look at other things, and then oh shit, well here's all my cooldowns using on the tanks.
It's just like Grong. You
Yeah.
gotta pay attention to the cast bar. That's all.
Well, it doesn't help that DDM still hasn't gotten their shit working. Ugh.
No, it's just showing the wrong fucking debuff. It just
Right.
it tells you to taunt, but it's showing because this person has this, and it's like, well, actually I have Crush, and he's doing Dissolve.
Yeah, like I
so,
said,
yeah.
they just need to fix that, but probably too late now. Whatever.
Yeah, wow, that bar I just downloaded is huge. You're right.
Do you just come from the meat piles every time?
No, every other time.
So okay, so it's like one from the green, then one from purple, then one from green, then one from purple, right?
Oh no, the person who's called can be from either group. That if you're talking about who gets the slime debuff that ends up dropping meat, that could come from either.
Oh, so just wondering where the slime comes from, purple or green? Is that
Oh
where it
yeah, no,
comes
that's
from?
random placement. Random placement.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got screwed on that attempt where it spawned
Alright.
orange, and I.
Random is random. Blizzard loves their
I
random.
cleaned it up with 2 tight stacks. Real tight stacks. You'd just be
If I
scraping left and
forget-
right.
If I forget, by the way, Drock, if we get new health rocks after this, I'm down to 1.
5, 4,
Stack up
3,
tighter.
2, 1.
I thought so.
Tighter stacks, guys. Tighter stacks.
Kraken?
Good six on Kraken.
You did it again, Meagle.
Kraken, you're beating.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Move past green.
We're gonna disable DB on this game. Stupid.
Back to blue.
Just watch the cast. That's all I'm having to do.
On Aurora?
Eagle on Aurora. You can resize it.
Smile.
I did say.
2, 1.
Wasn't expecting that.
Move past green.
I got you.
Wow, I took an explosion.
It was
He needs to be fed. He needs to be fed. Rick,
Yeah,
can you get
Ox
him?
was
That
a little bit too close to the edge when on right behind.
Angry puppy is hangry.
Yeah, it randomly like spawned right behind off and then got him.
Oof. Yeah, that
Right, don't
that's
release,
just
don't
bad.
Yeah, I was
We
on a
stand a little bit
disengage.
closer to the center, so that way we don't. If it spawns right behind us, it's not like right there.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, if you want to stand in with the pools with the melee. Sure.
Well, not the
Well,
part.
no, just I think he's being like over here where I'm jumping as opposed to purple's current. Just a little bit in, so people have like a half second more warning.
Can I get a repair thingamajigger?
Yep.
Thank you.
Cookies, please, also.
Cookies are down.
Down. Repairs down.
Draken's clicking it like crazy.
Should actually make it easier to avoid the breath too,
Yeah,
since you're
yeah.
closer. Thank you for the cookies. Eating food. Actually looking for prayer about that eating food.
Next time, make the cookies chocolate chip.
All right. So, question for the raid, if anyone has an answer. Is there a way to set a macro to target the target of fixate?
Only
At
if the
target,
slime targetable, which I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
would
think
have to target the
Like Miles
slime.
said.
so you can't.
Right, and you can't target the slime.
Yeah.
Tatsu, why don't you just move your regular raid frames over and then bring over the blizzard frames? It shows the debuff for the person that has the fixing. That's how I dispelled Awk that last time before he said Awk.
I'm being told to remind you to repair Tatsu because you're gonna probably be too busy.
Yeah, fucking Tatsu, fucking repair.
And get your health rock.
Do we have a hammer up? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Just in
And
front of
we've got,
the
like, jumping cow.
warlock cookie.
All right. Not a hit rate check. Apologies if I did.
Draken needs a repair before we start. So does Auk.
Ock, Drac, can you use the repair bot, please, before it fades
What?
away?
Yeah, I'm broken.
Prepare thee
Oh,
in front of your turtle.
Here we go.
Yeah, I use extra raid tools so I can actually monitor everybody's durability.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move past green. Weird, you repeating? On green, boys.
I'm just curious. Why are we doing the markers? Why don't we just do it like we
Notification earlier. Right after you they were helping.
In the second or third phase, there's these little puddles, slightly different
Are they random or under
random. Which is why the groups are split
Don't
up.
release. Don't release.
The split group is a mythic thing.
Well then, for the start of the second or third phase, could we just go to those markers then?
Where do we stand in the meantime, then?
I don't know, like wherever we stood during heroic.
Half the arena can't be standing because slime.
Because, well, the reason is like whenever he does that damn breath, it's like super wide way out here on the edge, but it's not as wide, you know, closer to it. Be easier to, I don't know, miss.
Buck does have a point, though. Everybody is being stacked on the edge of the platform, and it's a much wider arc.
But if you get closer, you're in melee now, and that kills everyone. Like, he already moved the markers up. He already moved them up.
Well, theoretically speaking, you could just have both markers in melee and everyone in each group is on each other. If that helps.
No, I think it'd probably make it a little bit worse.
I say for science sake, we just let everyone stand wherever they want, heroic style. Just don't stand behind the boss because that's where the slime's going to blow up.
Just for the first phase only, then second phase we go back, you know.
It's honestly the first part. Is this the first part that only has the split?
Yes.
Right, yeah. In phase 2, the eruption stops.
Okay, yeah. You have to get through the first part without dying, then it gets easier. Ta-da.
Well, actually, the second part has the most amount of damage, which is why we lust there. That's pretty much where you want to start rotating healer cooldowns.
Alright, let's yeah, I got nothing else to say.
All right, so we're going to try this attempt then with no markers except for the orange. Stay on the same side, but spread out wherever you want. We're going to see if that works better. At the very least, there should be more avoiding the breath.
Yeah, Ak,
Okay.
if you want to be in melee range, you feel free. Just don't drop shit on the melee.
Okay.
Are we got a 19 minute?
Yeah, we need to practice anyway, and I don't have a good replacement who knows the fight.
What about a Rixie?
Can't. All right, here we go. No, I don't need a 20 anymore. Now it's habit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aurora Sky.
Go,
go.
3, 2,
Defeat it.
Yep, feeding first. Drive. You are not feeding.
Back up.
Right, you're feeding. Toto, you are feeding.
That was dope, whoever did the... I don't know, I got like a speed buff.
I have freedom.
3, 2,
No, that was from Tatsu.
I do not need a speed shield.
Which arc you are feeding?
Now it's on.
I can't, yeah, I was gonna take both of them with the thing he's using it in rage.
So that
Sorry,
was working
didn't
a
call
hell
it
of a
quick
lot
enough.
better.
Except you died first. I noticed that. It was working better, but the one person who called for it died.
I got stunned.
Yeah, no, I was trying to use that whole taunt everything to take both of them since he was going to enrage in a second. Didn't call it quick enough, though. It was a mood point anyway.
What
For some reason, I was well in the middle of his body, underneath of his belly, and I got hit by the fear.
Yep.
It's based on the center point of his hitbox.
Yeah, I know one person didn't have a chance, but there were like 2 others so far who they take the portal, they just stay on the portal, let the slime hit them there. Back up more, please, so that you're not nuking the tanks and any melee who are cheating toward us to avoid puddles.
That was my problem. The previous meatball was on the marker, and I dashed the marker and hit that one. Gave myself a debuff. So I couldn't pick up the second one to give to.
There was that one combo where the slime was the only safe play.
just something you have to deal with, Ak. It's an instant cast. I don't think there's any way to avoid it.
Is it multiple people or just one?
We'll be done by the beast. No worries.
Yeah, it's okay, Beast. Kids come first and all that.
Building on what Mortark said, if you run out there with the fixate and take the explosion, even if you're not feeding him, pick up the morsel. Get it out of the way from everyone else. It does,
Melee can't
it
do
only
that,
gives
though,
you a
can
debuff
they?
if you feed him.
Yeah, but Melee
No.
picks it up, can they? Go ahead.
It gives you a debuff even if you pick it up, really. Well, it's 3 minutes. You should be able to pick up another one. You just take a bigger dot.
Then why don't we just feed him every time?
Because it's a bigger dot. That's what's killing most people by the end of this, is the fact that we can't heal through the huge dot you're taking. Like when I took 2 that last round, and I could hardly heal anybody but myself to keep myself up.
Yeah, I got 2, but I think that's because I dashed into one and then pick up the second.
If you dash into it and then take it, do you get the dot, or do you get the dot after you fed him?
No, as soon as I dashed, I got it, and then when the second one hit me, I got a second stack of.
Okay.
So yeah, it was not.
This bit sucks. That's just gonna be a healer thing throughout the entire fight.
You only get the dot if you beat him.
We're talking about debilitating spit.
It's just a lot of damage you have to self-heal through, and the healers have to be aware of it
It's
too.
basically in the guide as a healer thing, so the healers have to concentrate on not just healing the raid entirely. They also have to watch the people that have that deep.
And the tanks.
Yeah, because it's
Throw it out
3
there.
minutes, and we're gonna take.
There's
some people are gonna take 2 or 3 stacks.
No, debilitating spit is a thing that when it expires, it bounces to a new target and it keeps stacking on people, and it will increasingly get more and more damage over.
Since we're down 2 and this is practice, let's go ahead and Bloodlust at the start, just to, get through the phase at about the same speed if we weren't down 2 DPS.
Not a bad idea. Maybe we can
If
feed
we
it.
tunnel, we die.
Well, yeah, but you gotta get used to. We're gonna Bloodlust at the end anyway, and we can't tunnel there either.
Are you telling me you're not tunneling? You're tunneling.
What are you talking about? We've Bloodlust in the second phase, not at the end. And
Yeah, forgot about that.
1.
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna dispel me, or are you gonna just do it?
I just did.
No.
Beat him.
Well, that worked
I have a
really well.
soul.
Yeah, that works.
No, after he enrages, you can't feed him anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
so hungry, I'm not gonna eat anymore, just to spite you.
Do not release, do not release, do not release.
I got rezzed by 3 people.
Terrible. Could we just do the normal?
What was that?
That didn't work really well. I think we should
The
just stick with
Bloodlust?
the normal
All
strategy.
right. Are you talking about the Bloodlust or the positioning?
Bloodlust.
Okay.
I told you, we tunnel, we die.
Fine,
fine. Everyone died.
So I hit you with Tiger's Lust. Cowpuss, did it not affect you?
We'll get the minute.
No, you.
I would like to point out I actually beat Aurora on healing on that fight.
He died right away.
Bullshit.
By
Yeah, did he?
No, he
Hey,
Wings count.
I know y'all went over it, but if you grab that little ball, walk into it, how do you feed them? Just get.
Walk into
You
it.
just run right into it.
He doesn't cleave, nothing like that, just walk it up.
Why isn't that in the journal? We'll just walk in.
Because things that make sense to put in journals aren't put in Blizzard journals.
Because it has to be fancy.
Did you log off, Tatsu?
No.
Because there aren't logs up for the last few fights.
Oh, I got DC during break. That's right.
Oops.
Ah, Tatsu.
It's not my fault.
All experimentation.
It's Blizzard's fault.
Thought you were gonna say Migos fight. Now I'm very relieved.
Can I feed him to the
You have to.
raptors?
What? Mikey? If you really want. Oh, he's back. Rebuff him quick. You had your chance. It was brief.
I think the raptors made him come back.
Alright, let's one shot this.
Alright, so not bloodlusting at the start. Just, yeah. We just gotta get used to it. We are getting slowly better. I see a lot of improvement from the last couple of days we spent on him where we were all like dying at the beginning. Most people are improving anyway. Some aren't. I'm not.
No, you're getting worse.
Kepos, I tried to post the ones I happen to have running.
5,
Old age.
Oh, no worries.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How old are you, Regal? 40.
Oh.
A lot more older than you are.
Sorry, you are not feeding?
Oh, apparently there's purple shit under him.
Weird, you are feeding? Sharp foot feed him? Yep.
Oh, where's the orange?
Wow, you're feeding?
Hey, it's mostly clean. Good. No, it's different now.
5 people to a puddle.
No, you still have to feed him, Miko. This is the whole fight mechanic. Plus, keep cooldown.
Back here.
The thingy didn't come to me fast enough, the orb.
Yeah.
That just means. Yeah, the distance traveled is gonna fuck
God,
up.
okay, don't release. The phasing slowed down before the next one got here, so that's actually good to know.
We need to like do 2 in a row as we're about to phase them, then potentially.
We might have to.
It's all good time.
Because when Shy was
Still, that
targeted,
was
it went off, he only had 3 stacks, and by the time the one went off on life, it had 9.
so that was still by far our best attempt. So keep that one up. Now we just gotta get used to the next phase. And the one after that, then he's dead.
Yep. We got to the easy phase, kind of, sort of.
That's the bloodlust phase where you have to soak pools and you're not dodging constantly anymore. Now is the good news.
There was definitely not enough people soaking.
I think we had 3 in there.
Well,
And
yeah, there was 3 people for 2 pools.
question: are we still taking the puddle, poo crap to Orange still?
Do you need more than one person in the puddle?
Will do.
Yes,
you need 5.
In one
One
puddle?
person soaks a whole. Yes.
In
5
one
in
Oh,
one.
I
Yeah,
thought it
so
was
we
one
needed-
person per puddle. I'm sorry.
Nope.
So we needed 7 more over there for our 2 pools.
Because I ran out as soon as I saw somebody go in it. My bad.
Question: how much damage do they do? Should the tanks be getting in the ones near tanks?
Tank should worry about tank stuff.
I mean, we took about half our health off, like, right away, and 3 of us got hit by the puddle.
Right,
yeah,
Aurora,
because
is that okay?
it gives you a stacking debuff, so I don't think it's good for the tanks to play.
You guys are taking enough damage.
All right.
Spilling my water.
Well, wait till phase 3. Then you're gonna see the tanks screaming in pain. By that me. Spawn will just stay there and take it. Here we go. You good? All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was sending a text.
Reduced healing is gonna hurt second phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turtle.
2, 1.
Breath.
Door. Rick, you're feeding? Oh, shit.
Beat him.
No, he was fed, he was fed.
Shai, did you get the freedom on that one?
She got it,
It looked like after I gave it to you, you sped up, and then you started going slow again.
This will win.
Alright, stand in the water.
Two.
Yeah, watch out, you can cut off in there.
I had dispersion and then it slowed me.
Huh.
So that was
Does
odd.
dispersion take off buffs or anything?
Freaking released.
After it.
Melee, I know it's probably not going to take, but I'm going to strongly suggest when you're dodging puddles not to come to the tank side, even if you have to stop DPS to back up. Because I see a lot of people coming toward the tank side, and when the slimes explode, that damage tips them over the edge.
Don't worry, we have slimes exploding behind range, behind melee everywhere.
Well, I saw that too, but I mean, I keep seeing, oh, there's a whirlwinding guy right to my side there. That's interesting.
I feel like the melee could stack slightly more, which is why I'm keep standing on Mortar, keep riding.
Dude, I'm all over the place. Good luck with that.
Could we stand inside of him and then move outside of him, like under his
I've done
character?
that myself to dodge puddles, but it's hard to see them.
Well, I mean, like fight under him, and then when the puddles come, move outside of his character model.
Then you'll screw all the people trying to get under him to dodge puddles. To be honest.
Yeah, I do the exact opposite. I go into him to avoid puddles.
Yeah, I cast freedom on Rick. That screw you guys up with the order. Sorry.
I tried to go
yeah,
where
'cause
Mortuck's gonna
I
go
cast
later,
Tiger's
so
down
he's
in
getting
two,
screwed over.
but between me and Cowpuss, we're pretty much back and forth. So I mean, if
Yeah,
you
Rick,
happen to
I put
cast
my
one-
freedom on you because you look slow, like you weren't gonna make it, so I overdid it, I guess.
I was supposed to just do tanky stuff.
I've gotten better. I haven't made any mistakes in a while.
I mean, doing the freedom, that's okay. That's a raid wipe save sometimes.
Here we go. I haven't killed anyone in at least 10 minutes, Turtle. Maybe 5.
I'm trying.
See, that's why I tried to kill Cal before.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are feeding Ohio.
3, 2, 1.
Breath.
Damn it, I'm feared.
He ran right to it.
Lock your feeding.
Doesn't get mid. Just got angry at not being fed, didn't he?
No, he's fine.
Breath.
Melee
Door, feed him.
Come here, bitch. Take your.
Yeah, if you cast another movement speed on me, it's really
Did you get slowed that time?
Yeah, with freedom on. I stopped freedom on her.
I gave her freedom
You
too.
are feeding weird.
Phase. Can we res a healer for that?
Salt enrage.
Yeah, it's slime.
Puddle.
No. He like started doubling on me.
There's a puddle back here. Oh god.
Solo that puddle.
It's not good. Block on it? Yeah, you shouldn't be soloing it. Can you like ice block bubble on them to solo them?
I wasted my ice block earlier on, surviving a spit.
Puddle behind green. Triangle.
If we don't have morphs, we'll not feed him.
Behind me.
Nice.
Now we've got it done.
Am I seeing
water.
two
Oh man.
blood sort of things?
These are supposed to soak.
Can we soak 2 puddles at a time, like one after another?
I'm seeing how many I can soak.
Yeah, but the longer you're in it, the bigger the dot you take is.
On my screen, there's a blob permanently following Aurora Sky.
Yeah,
That's what I
following me.
on mine as
Oh,
well.
is that why it looked like he had
That's
2
it's
chasing
funny.
him?
Yeah, the one was just like permanently there.
Alright.
I do not think
And
we have.
it was
we don't have
moving
res
real
protection.
weird too. It was super fast.
Shit. Okay.
Is there a way you avoid the fear?
Yes, that dodged the
fear,
breath.
The breath is the fear, I believe. Yeah. When I call out breath, you see which way the puppy's facing, and imagine this big cone coming out.
We're doing a run
Look at
back.
the big
Make sure
cone
you guys
coming
Imagine
prepare.
you can see it.
Well,
Repair,
by the time you
please.
see it, it's too late.
Bullshit.
How much longer are we gonna do this?
15,
All
20 minutes.
night.
Yeah, I'm done.
Really?
No, you don't get to just leave.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell there are 6 people.
15
I wanna
people.
go to the bathroom.
We can res you.
Go pee if you're still.
I didn't
not
say
there.
pee. I didn't say pee.
You're only allowed to pee.
You could have
Gonna
been done
suggest
by
a
now.
bottle, but
Smoking the reefer.
On the puddles, I don't see a debuff in the drip. On the second phase.
I saw some kind of dark something debuff on me. I didn't have time to read it.
It's like a
Stacks
time
aside.
stack debuff.
Second debuff is from the boss itself.
There's some parasites.
Where did they come from?
Somebody.
Oh,
They're after Devil Mikey.
Yeah, the build is the puddle.
Actually, before I get in combat and they get here, come forward to Devil Mike. I'll try and res someone so we have people to fight them.
They're back to pathing if you want to wait.
Oh, okay. Must have evaded or something.
They can de-aggro in that ramp for some reason.
Huh.
It's like the only part of the instance that they do that.
Resdrick? Where's there you go. Alright. Did File actually have to take a bio? Is he here?
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just gonna say.
if we wipe just File quick after.
Dude, I leave. I'm not coming back for like 20-30 minutes.
Okay, then hold it. Jesus.
got a repair bot. Reading an encyclopedia while taking a shit.
I enjoy myself.
All right,
sit there
we're
so long,
doing
my
better,
legs
guys. We're getting
go to sleep.
to phase 2, but we got to clean up getting to phase 2 with like 4 dead or so. That hurts us a lot.
I'm going for the puddles either in phase 2.
Got a new coloring book.
They're like these purple clouds with a
Dot on them?
circle, like a purple orb on top.
They're the same mechanic that you ignore on heroic. Just try not to ignore it.
You mean that I get on heroic? Okay. Here we go.
That's my point.
Everyone's repaired.
Should be.
Not Tatsu,
Five,
but it's alright.
4,
I repair. Shut the fuck up.
2, 1.
Anyway.
3, 2.
Better to have it. Better.
You.
Got yourself.
Fine.
Three, 2, 1.
You are feeding Shy. Doc. Die. Car.
3,
Another car.
1.
Yes, this next one feeds.
Away from the center.
I can't. I was slowed and stunned.
Everyone else.
One feed.
Get out of Miguel. Oh, you're not feeding.
2, 1.
Oh shit.
He will if you don't give him mid. Okay, this is the wipe. Can we get a res out on a healer?
I got
Go
social.
over. Okay, go in the water. Go in the water.
You're not passcode, do not collect $200.
But I want $200.
3,
I was laughing at another car. I had to literally dash across the entire room because I had no idea what.
Look at the car. I missed the train boss in what was that expansion?
Oh god, I don't.
Train.
I was actually very, very good at that train, but I kept on having like certain people fail. I won't name them, and it just made that horrible.
All right, Migo, we need 2 minutes. You're giving Mortark a headache.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do I need to move my thing a little bit more, or is it fine where?
Oh, you're fine. It's just
It's
people.
perfect.
People get like I saw someone get it right over here, and it was literally quicker to run than run left and take the portal, or they get
Right,
dropped
and, like,
because the
me
slime's
and-
coming from the
I'm just
portal.
saying, I'm just trying to make sure that it's in the
Oh,
right
you're fine.
place.
Ideally, we have 2 warlocks, so each group has 1 to take. But what can you do?
I'm just putting it right between his damn legs.
Yeah.
All right, we can get in a couple more pulls, or we can just kill him right here.
Lol.
You're funny, Tatsu. You're funny.
I try.
All right, here we go. No, we are getting better, and that's all you need to see is that you're getting better. So everyone,
5,
please show up Thursday.
4,
We have a
3,
razor-thin margin
2,
for having
1.
enough people on Thursday. Having you duck out.
Migo, shut up, we're pulling!
Oh, you know that, right? Muscle memory.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, I did not even think about that.
That's it, you are feeding.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought like the other red dot, like its dead body was the thing I needed to pick
No,
up.
it's like a big purple beam in the sky.
I saw it afterwards. I was like, oh, that's
Haley
it.
there. Oh dear God! What's this?
Am I feeding or not?
No.
No. Yeah, you can still pick it up, though. It only gives you a debuff if you feed it.
No, if you pick it up, you get debuff.
Whoever's doing it now.
You don't get to be
Okay.
debuff when you pick it up. It's when you feed it to him.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't pick that one up. Someone pick it up and feed it to him.
Oh, he's angry. Yeah, I tried to run back and get it, but that didn't work.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, the only reason I know that is because I had accidentally picked mine up, and I just tried to stay away from him until towards the end, and then when I ran through him, that's when I got the debuff.
Yeah, it says it specifically in the book that when you feed him, you get the debuff.
Now, how long you can hold it, I have no idea though.
Yeah, I don't know how long that is either.
Melee 0.
Yeah, true that.
So whoever tried to do the like super jump, I noticed it exploded where you jumped. I don't know if that was the Warlock Gate or Demon Hunter
Gate,
thing.
yeah.
That was Draken in the gate, yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing with fireballs and Wrath.
So if it's literally coming from behind the boss, the best move might be to like say I'm taking it to the side and like go right here or something. Because you're
Well,
never gonna
everyone
get to
should
orange.
be getting a freedom of some sort.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's coming from orange, I think that's what happened there. Is it was coming from where we're trying to get. You're not going to get past it before it hits you. So just get
No.
off the side if you can.
They waited until the last second to use the portal, and it hit them.
Oh. Okay. But I mean, if that happens, if it comes
It's
from orange, I don't know if it
harsh.
does.
This slow
Alright.
is very harsh.
That
Here
burst
we
in
go.
right next.
Some warlock.
Yeah, cookies would be delicious.
It's,
Delicious, delicious,
I only have
glowing.
4 AOs.
White chocolate macadamia nut, you communist. Fuck yeah.
I like chocolate.
Sorry, I have cotton mouth.
I love those coconut ones. They're good.
Oh,
I got
gross.
rice and
Disgusting.
What, Samoas?
Samoas?
Yeah, Samoas.
Oh,
Good.
crack.
The other one with the caramel.
Crack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I got us on a weird tangent there.
5,
They've
4,
got lemon
3,
white chocolate
Oh my
down
god,
here.
this isn't gonna end, is it?
Alright, it's pull time.
Yeah, a little farther, actually.
Let's try hard, ladies.
Yeah, could you move his ass off the warlock portal, please?
Very good.
Thank you.
Perfect, take 2 seconds. Turtle go! Turtle, you are beating. You are 1.
Acid.
See, that time it came directly behind us. We did right there.
You are not beating.
Oh crap.
It's okay.
Every other one. Charge.
Mortar doesn't feed now, just to.
No, it does not feed.
Okay.
You have to blur that. Come on.
Well, beat him first. Die in your own time.
So are you getting the next one, Tatsu?
Breath.
You're not feeding.
Move back towards the end.
2, 1.
Feeding.
Needs to be fed.
Holy roller.
Alright, get ready to absorb. I can pick, or someone can pick up meat here. Never mind.
Lost.
You can't stop healing. Everyone's got big dots now.
Leap there. Leap. Spread around the block.
Ice block does not get rid of it.
No, it just.
That's it.
2, 1.
You're actually dying by turtle water, take it out. No, okay.
One under, boss.
Yeah, I ran away from that shit.
Darkness hope.
2,
Doing good, we're kidding.
Reconto.
2, 1.
I would have to
I would.
I'm gonna have to
2,
Run, run! I got him with Tiger's Lust just in time.
feeding or no feeding?
Get a roar up if we have a rapid. Puddles.
Go for Prague.
Oh, we already hit that.
3, done. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, now watch phase 3. Stay alive.
There's still slimes, by the way.
He now does 25% more damage. Congratulations.
Oh, that fun. I'm gonna give you a cooldown. Also,
you
he's
guys are
very
bad.
hungry.
The slime's bugged.
Feed him to the raptors. Feed him to the raptors.
We have to feed him in this base.
Real quick, I tested out how long you could hold it, and it's 15 seconds.
Ooh, nice. Thanks.
So
Alright, I
had
say
to
we
stand
end it
out
on a
the
high note.
edge. I had to stand on the
That
edge
was
for 15 seconds.
29%. I'm actually gonna agree because it's 25 after, and another pull would probably, yeah, not be much benefit. So we did really good there. We're seeing phase 3 with 18 people. Could be a kill if we get 20 on Thursday. So please show up Thursday. We want to have the full 20 done.
Everyone get infinite stars, corruption.
Yeah.
Dude, I got 10 stacks in 1 minute.
Infinite
was
stars is great
ridiculous.
for this fight.
It was
All right.
ridiculous.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
get a maid port, please, Ryan?
It's a pure single
Oh, yeah,
choice
maybe.
fight.
I'm slow.
All good. Not used to having a non-hearth option.
Alright, well, good job tonight. 3 or 4. Good job.
Double